Hey guys, today I'm going to look at the ICP chart. Now, this is the Internet Computer Protocol. This is a coin that I've been invested in for some time. This is a high risk coin. So this is not financial advice, it's just what I'm doing. And so this is interesting. Overall, I mean, this chart looks extremely bearish and terrible, but if we are bottoming right now, it could potentially, I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it's going to be a good buy because this is high risk for sure and it could keep going down. However, we have seen a bottoming formation here, and we are heading back up. It's not to say that we're going to continue to, but we could. Now let's see how much we have gone from the bottom here. We have gone up, wow. Well, if we look from the very bottom here at $2.86, we've gone up 73% already. Now, that's not to say it's a good buy because who's to say that we're going to keep going? However, I did buy a tiny bit just to see that if we do continue to go up. I do have a bit in there. I also have a long-term bag as well. But let's look at, I mean, this chart just looks terrible. However, you know, a lot of coins did dump from their beginning, and there's even some kind of conspiracy theories that this was extremely manipulated. Anyways, there's a lot of kind of disagreements about this project and this coin. However, I think there's a potential it could be long-term bullish, but like I'm saying, nothing is guaranteed. I mean, the chart's just been going down and down and down for the last couple of years here. That's not to say that we couldn't head back up. So one thing we could look at, it's tough to say where the all-time high was because, I mean, there's a potential for incredible amount of market manipulation here. But if we just take it down from the second weekly peak here, we could figure out how far we've gone down already. And it's over, let's see. It's something around, it's like 98%, I believe. It's tricky to get the exact amount. I think we have to go to the daily, but yeah, it's about 98% drop already. So most coins only drop like 96%, 97%. This is far more than that. So, I mean, I could say we're bottoming out, but cannot say that with certainty. If we look at some other coins that have been going gangbusters, Rune is one that I'm a long-term holder in. And Rune has already, I mean, it's just going on a tear right now. Definitely not saying this is a good buy because we're heading towards the 50% level here, and we could just kind of bounce off of that and go back down. But in terms of from the all-time high of $22, I remember when it was at 22 down to, yeah, so the Rune dropped 96%, and now we're heading up, and it is going off on a tear. And we can look at Solana, also going on an absolute tear. We're heading up. Wow, incredible. We've already gone up 700% from the bottom. Very impressive. Definitely not saying this is a good buy right now. It's probably going to go back down soon. Yeah, Solana has already corrected 96%, and ICP has corrected quite a bit more, almost 99%. Arguably, well, yeah, it could be more than 99% actually, given this crazy peak when it started. Anyways, this is definitely high risk. But I put in some Fibonacci lines here. And as you can see, we're hitting up on the resistance of this 702 here. And so the next level is $5.50. If we head past that, it's about $6.30. And past that, $7. I mean, we were at $7 back in April of this year. So if we just head back to that, you know, that's a decent. Or if we head up to $8, that's pretty good. Now, from the level we are at right now, that would be, and this is in the bullish scenario. That's actually only an 80% increase. So this is high risk and potential for an 80% increase. Not saying this is the best trade in the world. Now, if we go up to levels that we were at in July of last year, that's a little bit higher, nothing too crazy. From this level we're at right now, that's 100%, 120% increase. Now, the most, you know, if we want to be the most practical and get the most gains, if we head down to the 200-day moving average, that would give us a lot more. So if ICP heads down below $4, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking below $4 could be a decent buy. We could get a 100% increase there. And then if we have this level of support that I've drawn here, and it's at about $3.60. If we go down to there and buy, then we could head up 129%. And that's the bullish case. And then super bullish case, which is less likely, if we buy at $3.60 and go up to this level, that's a 900% increase. If we go back up to the levels that we were at, let me move my face there. Levels that we were at January of 2022, right when the bear market began. And I definitely remember when it was at those levels. 900% increase, so that's solid. Is that guaranteed? Absolutely not. It could take, I do think we could definitely reach those levels again, personally. But it could take a couple of years, honestly. But if we do get a super, super, super bullish Bitcoin, if we're heading to all-time highs, then this could happen, whenever Bitcoin hits all-time highs, for sure. And if we see a massive altcoin run in the next couple of months, we could see something like that. But that's, once again, the super, super bullish case. Definitely not guaranteed. That's just the best case scenario. All right, now let's look at the ICP astrology. Heyo. This is what we do on this channel, is we go look at the crypto astrology. And so far I've been 90% accurate, which is, pat myself on the back. That's pretty nice. And the best thing is I'm sharing this for free. So definitely subscribe if you want to get more 90% accuracy predictions here. All right, guys, the best thing you can do to support the channel is like and share this video and subscribe for more updates. All right, so ICP was low in September, and man, I kind of wish I kept my eye on the ICP astrology closer, because right when the chart headed up, we had this bullish aspect, super bullish, Jupiter conjunct the ICP Uranus on October 26th. And let me show you this if you want to see how accurate astrology is. This is incredible. So we bottomed September, and look at this. It wasn't until around Okay, so we got this bullish astrology coming in, I believe, October 16th. And right when we got that, we did see a correction, but then that's when we just started going up right there. So if we bought, let me just double check that. Oopsies. Yeah, so the 26th. And if we bought that, look at how much games. I mean, even if we bought it at when it was up a little bit, you know, right on October 16th, we would be up 38% right now. And if we go to these previous peaks, could get an easy 100% increase there. But look at that. Right when we got this bullish aspect, we correct and then we just start shooting up. All right. It's important to keep our eyes on this astrology, so you don't want to miss out. And one thing that's really interesting is that we have this very bullish Uranus sextile the ICP moon on November 27th. So that's why I bought a little bit just to prepare if we do start heading up further on the 27th. We are already in this energy, as you can see. If I double click here, we have already been in this energy since November 2nd with an exact hit on November 27th. And then it leaves this orb on the 26th. But then we come back into this energy at the end of February. So it'll be interesting to see. So far, this is we're definitely getting bullish action from ICP. So this is bullish astrology, especially on the 27th. We're about a week away from that. And we get a lot more positive aspects in here. Most of November, it's a bit choppy. Bit of a mixed bag, but let's see if we get any other major aspects. We have Uranus opposite the ascendant January through February. That's kind of a mixed bag. Expect the unexpected. And not too much after that. But let me go back to, we have Saturn conjunct the ICP Jupiter. That's very bearish. But that finishes on December 4th. So after December 4th, we could potentially get more bullish action from ICP. And that is about it with the astrology. So definitely like and share this video if you got some value from it. Share it with an ICP investor in your network. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more, I'll be coming out with a lot more videos on Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, ICP, probably Solana, coming out with a lot more. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one.